Hey to my Facebook fam. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nikki Graham, and I have sickle cell anemia. I have been dealing with sickle cell since I was 5 months old, actually. So my whole life. I'm 26 years old now. And being that it's Sickle Cell Awareness Month and I'm in the hospital, I thought it'd be kind of fitting to actually make a video to show you guys like what a sickle cell patient actually goes through and our different struggles, period, specifically. So right now I'm at the hospital, and my nurse is getting all my meds and everything ready. That's my nurse over here. Let me see. Say hi. Yeah, that's Miss Rhonda. She's taking care of me today. And I've been in the hospital. I've been in crisis for a week now. Normally my crisis take anywhere from 7 to 10 days, so I'm right on schedule basically. It's so much to talk about when it comes to sickle cell. It's like you really don't even know where to begin. But firstly, I guess I would have to say the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm doing it because it's Sickle Cell Awareness Month. But secondly, I have some campaigns going around for donations in regards to, for me. And I'll tell you what my campaigns are exactly for. I am interested in starting a nonprofit organization for sickle cell, being that we do need a cure, we do need some more foot traffic, we do need some more, soldiers on the front line who are really gonna make some things happen and, make some moves. And I definitely want to be one of those people, but I have to have the means to be able to do that, definitely. Because what I want to do is be able to go to hospitals, even visit pediatrics, because I used to be a pediatric too with sickle cell, so I know it from every phase. The only way I can do all of that, though, specifically, is to be able to have a vehicle. So I have to help me before I can help anyone else. So the campaign basically is asking for anyone who wants to, if they could donate whatever amount that you have, whether it be large or small. Every dollar counts. So that way I could get a vehicle, and so I can actually be able to start my fundraising and actually start my nonprofit, and start going around networking. I can start talking to businesses to see who would be interested in supporting my cause, because it's very important. I mean, people don't notice how bad sickle cell really is, and we're kind of swept under the rug, and we're on the back burner all the time. Sickle cell patients go to the same doctors that cancer patients go to. We go to hematology oncology, they go to hematology oncology. They get chemotherapy, we even get chemotherapy agents. They have the one bad blood cell that starts multiplying. We have many bad blood cells that start multiplying, that are shaped like sickle. So a lot of people don't notice how close and all the similarities that sickle cell really has in common. And a lot of people don't know that we actually go to the offices with the cancer patients because our disease is just that serious. But I honestly think, due to it being a minority disease, there is no thunder from it. I can't tell you the last time I went into a doctor's office. It has to be over 10 years that I saw anything regarding sickle cell, period. I went to my doctor's office this month specifically, and they didn't even know it was Sickle Cell Awareness Month. But I guarantee you, in October, when Breast Cancer Month comes around, everybody will be wearing pink and know. And so I'm not saying I have anything against cancer. I'm so happy that they're doing what they need to do. But it's time for sickle cell to break ground. It's time for us to have some movement, something going on, because I'm tired of waiting. That's just it in a nutshell. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being swept under the rug. I'm tired of being looked over. I want my cure, and I want my cure now. And the only way you're going to do it is if you do it yourself. So I'm doing it myself. If I got to do it all by myself, I will. But I know you guys will support me. So that's the reason why I'm doing the donations. The donations are going to be the campaigns are going to be under this video down there. So if you're interested in trying to donate or anything like that, it would be very much appreciated. Like I said, I'm in the hospital right now, and you can see all the medications and all that stuff that I have to take. There's my IV pole way up there somewhere. And you can see my medicines up there. The brown bag is Desferal, and Desferal is for iron. A lot of sickle cell patients actually have iron overload, in which you can get my meds whenever you want to, Miss Rhonda. I'm talking to my nurse. But a lot of patients have iron overload, in which, because of us getting so much blood, our iron is really, really high. And it seems like we're a walking contradiction, because it's supposed to be sickle cell anemia, right? And normally anemic people don't have high iron. But because of our mass quantities of blood that we have to get all the time, our iron is normally through the roof. And so that's always something that we have to think about. A lot of people don't know this as well, that sickle cell damages a lot more than people think. It damages every part of your body. You can have sickling in the brain. You can, I've every organ in your body. I don't have a gallbladder or a spleen anymore. Sickle cell just completely took those away. So it takes over everything. That's the only thing I could tell you. Like, your kidneys, your liver. I have friends that, that are needing new kidneys, new livers, from all the medications that we have to take in order to, put a Band-Aid over the boo-boo. But I'm tired of Band-Aids. I want something real, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I even think to myself, I say, well, I've even thought, well, maybe cancer patients do kind of have it better, because, they at least have the chance of making it. They have the chance of remission. They have the chance of being cancer-free. We don't. There is no, you know what I'm saying? There is no sickle cell free. There is no, oh, you've been sickle cell free for 10 years. Yay, throw a party. No, there is none of that for us at all. And sometimes I think, at least with cancer, you get a chance. But I wouldn't change who I am for the world. My sickle cell has definitely made me a stronger woman, and it's made me a lot wiser over the years. Also, because I do have sickle cell, my veins are extremely shot to hell. So, unfortunately, they can't get IVs or anything in my body. So they had to put in a central line, actually, in my chest. And it's called a portacath. And that is where Miss Rhonda is giving me my medicine through right now. You can see she's giving my meds through there. And so every time I'm admitted to the hospital, or even at the doctor's office, I'm getting a needle stuck straight through my chest in order for me to be able to get the medications I need. That's another thing that I want to break too, is stereotypes. Sickle cell patients are stereotyped so much for being drug seekers and this, that, and the other. But I don't understand who would want to come, you know what I'm saying, and stab their, I don't understand how people can make that assumption specifically, But it's true, and one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. It really does, and it's unfortunate to say, but it's the truth. And I know I'm not the only one who's gotten the looks from the doctor. I'm not the only one that the doctor has said, oh, you're faking, we don't believe you. I'm not the only one that the doctor says, oh, we're not going to give you anything for pain. We know you want the pain medication, this, that, and other. We go through it all. And it just hurts really bad. It's not because of what they say. It's because of the simple fact of they're taking away our only way of relieving that pain. You know what I'm saying? If you're in extreme amount of pain, you don't care what you have to do. You're going to do whatever means necessary to get out of that pain. And I think that definitely crushes us. After they say, oh, we're not doing this, that, and the other. We're made to sit and suffer all because of a stereotype and people thinking, you know what I'm saying, that, we're drug seekers. It's not fair to us at all. So with my nonprofit, I want to stand up for all of that. And I would love to have even volunteers to go ahead and help do things for the nonprofit as well. But first comes first, I am trying to get a car. This is what the donations are for. And then anything left over, I'll start the nonprofit with it. But I am really needing to get a car so that way I can actually network. I can do what I need to do. I can go places, you know what I'm saying, and not have to worry about, oh, I'm waiting on this person or this person's waiting on me. I can drive myself, network, leave my card, and keep going. So a vehicle is very important at this point in time. So that's my first step in getting that done. After getting that done, I definitely will be able to have the ball rolling specifically. So that's really good. All the links for the donations and stuff will be below at the bottom down there. So pick any one of them, and if you can, donate. If you want to, you can donate to all 3 of them, however you want to do it. And for those that cannot donate, I do understand that 2014 has been a really hard year for everyone. So for those of you who can't donate, thank you for even watching the video, and all I ask you to do is spread the word, about sickle cell. If you can do that, if you can share this video, show people, what I'm saying, what sickle cell patients actually go through. That is that's priceless, because you're making more foot traffic. You're making people want to know more about it. So that's the whole point. That's about the whole point specifically. So like I said, the first thing is for me to get the vehicle, and then I'm gonna go on from there. This is very important to me. This isn't something that I'm just playing and kidding around about. My disease is very important to me. I take initiative. I advocate for myself. I do everything to make sure my care is where it's supposed to be. I'm very proactive when it comes to my disease and what needs to be done. I know with the sickle cell and it damaging different organs, our immune systems are even low. So I even have trouble specifically not catching infections. I've had almost every infection that you could possibly imagine. Just from, different things, pneumonia, bronchitis, gram-negative, gram-positive, blood bacterial infections. I've had it all, and the sickle cell is a big cause of that. I've also had heart failure. I've had several friends actually with heart failure, and I have pulmonary arterial hypertension, which the sickle cell brought on too. And basically that just means that the vessels in my heart are very tight, so the blood cannot get through. And when the blood can't get through, oxygen cannot get to the extremities. So that is the problem. So if you guys can and will, it would be most appreciated if you can help me out on my journey. Tell someone, show this video, get some more information. Sickle cell is real and we need help. Thanks a lot for listening. Love you for listening, and maybe I'll make another video soon. Thanks a lot. Deuces.